Hello and welcome to 40 Entrepreneur Drive. On this day of Vlogmas, I'm running out to grab something to eat from IHOP. Ooh. You guys, I think I'm addicted. I think I'm addicted to making videos. Seriously. It's fun. That's part of the addiction. And I'm trying to stay committed to Vlogmas. That's another part. And I really want to make my channel grow. That's another part. But I think I'm addicted because, man, I'm on that computer all the time. So anyways, I want to talk about the holidays and being alone. Today, I think, is my first full day by myself since my daughter is up with her grandparents, up in Michigan with her grandparents visiting for the holidays. I could have gone up, but I think I already explained in one of the earlier Vlogmases why I just don't care for going back to Michigan. I do miss my family, but I don't like going back, physically going back. I like it here in Texas. Texas has been good for me. I enjoyed here, and for me, Texas is home. But other than my son and my daughter, I am pretty much here by myself in Texas, and it can be really difficult. I'm not married. I don't have a boyfriend or a significant other. I don't have a boo or a special friend. It's literally just me by myself and my daughter and my son, who is home, and you know, he's a young man finding his way in the world and doing his own thing, so he comes and goes. So anyways, it can be really lonely. I've talked to friends, well, associates or therapists about this in the past, and one thing they often say is, you know, well, you have your kids, so you're not really lonely. Yes and no. As an adult, I think it's really important for adults to have people similar in age, you know, somewhat similar age, to be able to confide in, spend time with, hang out with, bounce ideas off of, a shoulder to cry on if need be, or to provide a shoulder for someone else to cry on. There's a different connection with having an adult, you know, as somebody being there with you versus, you know, your child or even another family member. It would probably be different for me if I did have my family around me. But sometimes you need a close confidant that's not a family member, just a friend, or, you know, a group of friends, your own tribe that you have become a part of or have built. So in either case, I have none of that physically. I do have people that I've gotten close to and that I have connected with here on YouTube, and I'm very grateful for that, and I appreciate that, but I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. So yeah, for the most part, I actually do like being alone because I'm an introvert, and the types of things that I like to do, I have yet to find somebody who likes to do them with me. I'll put it that way. And so I don't have to worry about someone judging me or criticizing me or calling me boring or calling me weird or calling me whatever. Or on the flip side, putting me in a position or taking me places that I don't feel comfortable or like. So that, in a nutshell, I'm alone mostly, I guess, because of my choices. But how do you deal with actually being alone? Because it can be quite depressing. One thing that I've learned that helps me, being busy. Me trying to do this business and trying to get YouTube and trying to do my voiceover, eBay, all of that can be stressful. But the busyness of it, the staying productive, it distracts me from realizing that there is no one here beside me. It keeps me busy, and it keeps my mind occupied in a productive and positive way. So that would be my recommendation for people who may be like me and tend to isolate and or just don't have friends for whatever reason. Keep yourself busy doing something for yourself. I've mentioned in other videos that my kids are not real supportive of the YouTube thing. My family members know about some of my other things, but they're not really like motivating, like pushing, motivating. They're like neutral. I'll put it that way. They're neutral. So even though I don't have someone in my corner boosting me, like, you can do it, you can do it, I feel good knowing that this is my thing. YouTube is my thing. It's for me. I make my videos the way I want to because that's me. It's an expression of me, and it makes me feel good, and it makes me feel, you know, it's great for me. The eBay thing, I don't get very many sales, but every time I get a sale, I feel good because I'm like, I did that. I listed that. I put that out there. I made that money. Whenever I get comments on my YouTube channel, you know, that it makes me feel good to know that somebody likes something that I did and they, you know, are asking me a question about it or telling me something else that lets me learn more about what I'm talking about or puts me in another direction. So that's always good. My other, I forgot how busy it is out here. It's by the time you guys see this, it will already have been past December 3rd, but today is December 23rd. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and this is a shopping plaza that I'm passing through to get my food. I'm gonna grab me some IHOP. Check out the Vlogmas 23, where I show at the end of the video the omelet that I got. It was so good. I'm coming back for seconds. But my second piece of advice would be, if you are a Christian or have a spiritual background, try to reconnect with your church. Or if you have a bad experience with church, find another church. Even if it's doing something online, like I know Brene talked about Pastor T.D. Jakes' daughter. I don't remember her name because I don't follow her, but she says she gets her spiritual nutrition from, you know, offline. She doesn't go to a physical church, but she goes to attends different services and gets her word and gets she gets reconnected spiritually through that medium. So that might be something that you could do. Or if, you know, God and Jesus that is not a part of your belief system, find some type of higher power. My dad, who has been clean from drugs over 30 years, probably, let me see, if I'm 41, I'll say 35. I'll say about 30 to 35 years, my father has been clean and sober from drugs through the help of NA and God. And growing up, I've seen wonderful things develop in him through that help. And I know through NA and probably other similar organizations like AA, they speak of higher power, just higher power, whatever you choose to believe. A higher power is having something greater than you. Sometimes helps to not feel like it's all on me. It's all on me. I'm the reason I don't have friends. I'm the reason I'm alone. I'm the reason I don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I'm the reason that. And when you put all that pressure on yourself and just keep beating yourself up, it's like there's no escape. It's a never-ending downward spiral of negativity. But if you can reach out to a higher power, whether you just choose it to be higher power or God, Jesus Christ, Allah, whatever you are comfortable with, having that connection to something that is greater than you, more than you, something that can fill you up and bring you out and develop you and make you be your best you, I think that is really helpful. One of my New Year's resolutions for 2020 is to read my Bible more and to really try to get an understanding, because I think in order to have any kind of understanding of what is going on in this world, you have to go to the source. What is the source? What is the meaning of it all? What's the instruction manual? So that's what I'm going to be doing to help me out, and praying or meditating, but I prefer praying to that higher power, or for me, I'm calling him by name, God, Jesus Christ. Connecting and praying, it helps. It helps. Staying busy, praying and reconnecting to your spiritual side. What else? Meeting people. You know, it's ironic because they say getting out is helpful, but if you're anything like me, when I am out, and I think it's the depression that kicks in and puts a filter on my eyes. When I am out and I'm out in public, which is good, getting out of the house is good, I'm not focusing on the moment. I'm focusing on that couple, that family, those people, all these things that I don't have. That's how my depression coats my eyes. It's like, I don't have a boyfriend. Look at that cute couple over there. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a husband. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, look at, especially when it's older people. Oh, I love seeing older couples. I love old people. But I'm seeing these older people and I'm like, man, they've probably been together for years. And I've been alone for years. I'm never going to find anybody. You know, you have to change your mindset. Try not to focus like this and look at little things. Just open up your vision, open up your line of sight, and just see blue sky, beautiful clouds, people coming and going. The world is as it should be. Life is living. People are living. Families are. We're, here in the States, at least I can speak for myself. Here in the States, I'm in a safe place. I can be out where there are not bombs falling overhead or, machine guns cracking over where I have to, run and be safe. I'm in a safe place where I can sit back and casually observe life going on around me and just try to open up that vision and see the bigger picture of, yes, you may be lonely. Yes, you may be alone, but you're not alone in the world. There are so many people coming and going, and it's only a matter of time before you can, if you choose to connect with someone. I talked about meetup.com. Oh, it's so dark in here. I talked about meetup.com. I have to go in here and get my food because it's probably cold by now. I ordered it like 20 minutes ago. I talked about meetup.com in another video, and that is a really good source to meet like-minded people. Especially if you think you are, where's the sun at? There we go. Especially if you think you just don't have a lot in common with a lot of people, or you think that you're weird or different. These are all things that I've felt my whole life. If you feel that way and that's the reason why you're alone or don't have anybody that you spend time with, spend a lot of time on meetup.com and other social meeting sites where there is bound to be someone that either likes the types of hobbies that you like, believes in the same political views that you believe in, has the same spiritual following or non-existing, lack thereof, spiritual following. There's all kind of people and organizations on meetup.com. So I would recommend that. I can't think of anything else right at the moment, probably because I have yet to eat anything for the day. It's like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And like I said, I've been on that computer trying to not only working on YouTube, but other stuff that's connected to my dream and desire to work from home and have my own business. And so I know that this is the legwork and the hard work that goes into it. I know it. I claim it. It's going to work out for me. But right now it's a lot of hard work. And it's me by myself doing it by myself without help, which sucks sometimes. So I need to get some food on my stomach so that I can get rid of this headache and kind of feel better and get back to work, really. Okay, I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any tips or ideas or advice for people who are alone at the holidays, please share them with me and the other people in the comment section. What have you done during the holidays if you have been alone? Maybe recently alone, maybe a breakup or divorce, or maybe you had to move away from your family or friends, or maybe you went off to school or something like that. What did you do that helped you cope with not being in familiar surroundings, not being around your family, not being around your friends, not being with your boo? What did you do? For me, right now, I'm at the point in my life where it only sucks when I stop long enough to think about it. Like I said, I'm staying so busy with YouTube. I'm staying busy with my voiceover stuff. I'm staying busy with coming up with thumbnails, and everything that I'm doing right now takes up so much time that I almost don't have time for a relationship. But I know that if it's in God's plans, He'll make a way, some way, for that right person to fit into my life like a puzzle piece that will be right where he needs to be and will be there for me, support me, help me, love me, and there will be enough time for us when it comes to be a time for us. But for right now, I'm so focused on making a name for myself and making my business for myself and making my dreams come true that there's almost no room to think about being lonely. I hope this video helped someone. I hope this video helped someone. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hold on 1 second and I will show you one of my newest t-shirts and let me know what you think about it. Alright, I gotta get some food. I'm so hungry. I didn't mention going out to different events and activities by yourself, which if you are not used to doing it may feel a little bit awkward, but it's actually really good to do and it doesn't feel as bad as you think it might. So going out to the movies by yourself, going out to the botanical gardens or to a theater or to a museum by yourself, those are all great things that you can do to enjoy yourself. Just because you're alone doesn't mean you have to feel lonely. And get out there, do some things, enjoy life, even if it is by yourself. People keep telling me you never know. The more you get out, the more you just might meet someone. So that's what I wanted to mention. If you're wondering why I'm in the middle of the street, it's because I was trying to be artistic and creative and symbolize what it's like to be alone in the street by yourself.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow me on social media.